Okay, graphing calculator practice. So graph the line y equals 3/4 x minus 1 using a graphing calculator. So go to menu, graph, okay, 3/4 x minus 1. Okay, let's draw it. There it is. Okay, write a suitable window that allows you to see both the x and y intercepts of the graph. We can clearly see both intercepts, but let's zoom in so we can use the zoom function, F2. I'm going to zoom in, F3. Okay, and there we go. So a better view of both intercepts. Next part, write a suitable window that allows you to see both the x and y intercepts. So if you press F3, there's my window right there. You can write those down. Okay, next one, use your graphing calculator to determine the x-intercept of the graph. So let's exit out of here. Let's go to gsolve, and the x-intercept is the root, so F1, and it automatically calculates a root or a x-intercept of 1.333 repeating. Determine the y value for the following x value. So this is a trace function, so trace, x value of 3.5. Y value of 1.625. Okay, next one, x value of 25. So x value of 25, argument error because x value of 25 doesn't fit. I need more room on my window. So window, x max, let's go to 50, so there's lots of room, and then I predict my y value is going to go up as well, so y max, I'll execute, y max, let's go to 50 as well, execute, exit, let's draw it. Okay, now we can see more room, so x value, let's go back to trace, x value of 25, press exit, execute, and a y value of 17.75. Next one, determine the x values for the following y values. So on a Casio, we can hit gsolve, F6 to go over to the next menu. We want xcal. So we need to calculate x values for a given y value. So -1. Okay, so it says -1y is x equals 0. So that's the first one. Okay, gsolve. Let's go to xcal, y value of 256, not found because, look at our graph. Do I have 256 showing on my y window? No, I don't. So go to viewing window, y max, let's go all the way to 500, just provide enough room. Exit, let's graph it. Okay, there it is. Okay, now gsolve. F6 to go over to xcal, F2, y value of 256. Okay, so I think the problem is we need to adjust our x value window as well, because as y goes higher, x goes higher, so I need to adjust my x window to, let's go to 400. Okay, and then let's exit and graph. There we go. Now if we do gsolve, F6 to get to xcal, y value of 256. Now I get an x value of 342.6 repeating. Okay. All right, next one. Graph the line y equals -1/15 x minus 17. First, we need to clear all this out. So let's go back to our screen here. Select the graph, DEL, delete it, F1, yes. Okay, go back to our viewing window, so shift, viewing window. We need to reset all this, so just hit F3 for standard. That resets everything, and then let's exit. Now let's type in a new equation, so -1/15 x minus 17. Okay, execute, and let's graph it. Okay, predictably nothing because I need to set my viewing window properly. So -17 viewing window. I know I need a y min of at least -17. So let's go to -30. Okay, and then you saw the way the graph is tending, right? So, oops, let's exit. The graph is gently going this way. I have a y-intercept, but I need to see an x-intercept, so I need way more negative x window. Okay, so go to F3, and then let's type in a negative x of negative 400. Exit, draw. Okay, there we go. Y-intercept, x-intercept, clear. Use your graphing calculator to determine the x-intercept of the graph. So let's go to gsolve, root, and automatically it says negative 255 is your x-intercept. Okay, next one. Determine the y value for the following x values. So that's a trace function. Negative 8 returns a y value of negative 16.46, repeating. Okay, for an x value of negative 45, I get a y value of negative 14. Okay, next one. Determine the x values for the following y values. So I go to gsolve, F6 to go over to xcal. So for a y value of 9, okay, I get an x value of negative 390. Okay, right there. Okay, let's do this again. F5, F6, F2 for xcal. For a y value of 256, I get, oh, not found, because I need to adjust my window. So think about the way the graph is going. I need more room in the y, positive y direction, right? So let's go to window. Positive y has to be greater than 256, so let's just set 400. And then when I set 400, I'm going to predict I need more negative x value. Okay, so let's make that really big. So I'm going to make that negative 5,000. Exit, and then let's draw the graph. There it is. Now let's do gsolve, F6 for the xcal, y value of 256, execute, and now that gives me an x value of negative 4,095. Okay, next one. So we need to clear this out because we're going to graph another linear equation. So let's go back to our function screen here. Let's select and delete. Now let's type in negative 0.035x minus 27.5. And let's press execute and then draw. Show both intercepts. One thing I forgot to do is hit window, and let's standardize this, F3, exit, draw. Okay, not showing, so let's adjust our window based on a negative y-intercept of negative 27.5. The y-min, I'm going to make that at least negative 50. Let's press enter or execute, exit, draw it. There it is, but I need to see the x-intercept this way. So I'm going to add a lot more negative x value, and you're going to have to add a lot. So I'm going to say negative 1,200. Okay, exit, draw. There it is, y-intercept, x-intercept, we're good. Write your suitable window. Okay. Using your graphing calculator to determine the x-intercept. So this is gsolve root. And automatically we get an x value or an x-intercept of negative 785.7. Next one, determine the y value for the following x value. So this is trace, and then the x value is 11. Argument error. Okay, here's the problem. I need more room on the x side, so I'm going to go viewing window. If x is 11, so I'm going to go at least to 20. Okay, and then that, let's see if it should do it. Let's see. Okay, so trace 11, and I get a y value of negative 27.885. Okay, let's do the other one. X equals negative 300, so trace negative 300, and I get a y value of negative 17. Okay, last part, folks. is determine the x values for the given y value. So let's go to gsolve, F6 to get xcal. So y value of 4 returns an x value of negative 900. Okay. Go back to gsolve, F5, F6 to get xcal. Y value of 222. Not found. Why? Because, let's think about this. Go to your graph. 222 is way up here. Okay? So we need to be able to see that in our graph. So go to Window. Y max of at least 222. Let's just go 300. Execute. Okay? And then the x values, we're going to need a lot more. So let's just think this through. 222. Line goes this way. Okay, 222 is kind of up here. We need more x value in the negative direction. So let's go negative 8,000. Okay, exit, draw. Okay, so it should be something right around here. So if I do gsolve, F6 to get xcal, 222. I get my x value of negative 7,128.571.